Here we are then, people. My final vlog from the balcony. That is the coastline of France as we sail sedately from Marseille to Genoa, where we get off and have to fly home to the lovely UK. So, what's happened since the last time I spoke? Well, what's happened was we had a very rough night into Barcelona. The sea was very choppy, it was rolling quite a bit. Thankfully, D8 and I didn't have a problem. However, our dining partners, our friend Thomas, who bears an uncanny resemblance to Graham Gooch, the England cricketer, and his, well, not his wife as it turned out, but his partner, even though they were down on deck 5, didn't have a good time at all. She had to go to reception and get some seasickness tablets. Thomas, on the other hand, didn't seem phased by it at all. Bearing in mind, last night he ate not one, not two, but 3 plates of mussels. Insisted on buying a bottle of red wine, even though, for us that is, even though I don't drink it, D8 doesn't drink it, and his wife, slash partner, certainly was in no condition to drink anything. So I just had to do the British thing and help him drink it. Sadly, having looked at tonight's menu, it's a Mediterranean night. We decided that we'd be skipping the dining room dinner because there's really nothing on the menu we'll eat. So he's just going to have to drink the last half of that bottle of red wine himself. It's a hard life, but I'm sure he'll manage it. What else? Oh yeah, once we got to Barcelona, let's have a think. A bit windy, to be fair, but once we got away from the front and up to Park Güell, it wasn't bad at all. And Alison and Glenn, you were quite right, Park Güell is lovely. A bit of it's been, is under, what's the word? Not construction, renovation, that's it. Is being renovated. The outside theatre area, half of that you can't get to. So there were some bits of it that we didn't see. Would I go back? Probably. And then we went to the Sagrada Familia. Now, as I said in one of the previous vlogs, I was a bit worried after we cancelled, or we had cancelled, the trip we were due to go on and go on in this cheaper one, that we wouldn't see as much as I thought we were going to see. We did. The Sagrada Familia is fantastic. It really is, inside and out. And I would heartily recommend it to anybody who's got time to spend in Barcelona. Right, so then back to the boat. Nothing much to report on the evening. It's the usual fare of a show, a quiz, or some kind of game show, which is, doesn't say, half a dozen languages, a couple of drinks. Oh yes, we went up to the Sky Bar. Now the Sky Bar is really nice. It's one of the better parts of the ship, to be honest. No kids for a kick-off. It gives it a very definite advantage. Only trouble is, they spoil it a bit with one of them soft jazz trios. You know, the kind of thing where they start playing a tune, never finish any of the words, and then suddenly break into an instrumental soloist for the guy on the bloody double bass or the cello or whatever it is. And not our stuff. However, I had to start drinking double Bailey Alexanders. They're really nice. So then, this morning into Marseille, and our trip today took us up to Avignon. It was cold this morning, I've got to be honest. I was zipped up, scarf on, hat, everything, and inside the Pope's Palace, which is the place we went to in Marseille, it was even colder. It was very impressive in a very Hunchback of Notre Dame way. It was that sort of Gothic architecture, but it was very impressive. Avignon itself is a nice enough town. Did we get on the Pont d'Avignon, sur le Pont d'Avignon? No, we didn't. Time was against us, and also you have to pay to get on. Didn't realise that, but say we didn't really have the time anyway. Now, by the time we'd been around the Pope's Palace, found ourselves a bite to eat, done a bit of geocaching. One we did find, one we didn't. Didn't mention geocaching in Barcelona. Let me have a quick think. One we didn't find, but then again the 3 people before me didn't find, which was actually in Park Güell. And there was another one. Oh yes, both yesterday's in Barcelona and today's in Genoa. We're only virtuals, I'm afraid, so there's no feedback to give you there. And so, here we are now, plodding towards Genoa. All that's left to do is pack, and then perhaps have a bite to eat, maybe have a few more drinks, you never know, get the money's worth out of this drinks package, which we have, to be perfectly fair. And keep our fingers crossed that Gatwick Airport is actually open tomorrow. So, all the best everyone. And happy days until the next time.